All right, let's get into a little bit of a warm out. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a brutal video just with my freaking illiteracy. Hey girlies, I hope you're excited because today I'm giving you the full recipe. Yes, I finally gave in to these bad boys. We're getting into those toned arms, these guns, and I hope you guys are excited because it's gonna get spicy, it's gonna get hard, it's gonna get brutal, but stay with me because you guys asked for this. I did a poll on my Instagram last week, and if I'm being honest, what really won was a full focus on arms. Somebody asked for 40 minutes, and that's what we're doing today, 40 to 45 minutes. Somebody asked for 60, and somebody crazy enough asked for 100 minutes. We're not doing that today, don't worry, but it's gonna be long and it's gonna be brutal. Let me be clear, because your arms are gonna want to detach and fly away like a little helicopter and never return, because they are going to hate you in the moment, and possibly tomorrow because they're gonna be sore, and maybe the next day, but after that, when you start to see those results and that change in your body, they're gonna be like, okay, maybe let me reattach and let's hit round 2. So I hope you guys are excited. Let's get on into it. Arms come to that goalpost. You press up, inhale down, exhale as you reach to the top, inhale lower. Just warming up those arms here. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, you meet me in that goalpost. Close and open. You guys are moving at somewhat of a fast pace here. Warming up those arms. Yes, you can. Let's go. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I think the arms are warmed up. Let's just jump into the weights. I'm scared. Guys, I'm low-key scared to do this. I know this is gonna burn, and I literally teach a class soon. Okay, bear with me. All right, let's get started. You have a hip width distance apart in that stance. You have a soft bend in those knees, and you guys are engaging your core here. Elbows are gonna be tucked into your side body, palms face out. We're gonna start off with just the bicep curl here. You bring it all the way up, bring it down. Exhale as you bring those weights up. Inhale on that lower. All right, we start off here. Now this is gonna feel easy at first, but trust me, it's gonna burn. And if you've been to my classes, you know it's gonna burn. We're just starting off in that bicep curl here. I haven't decided how long this workout's gonna be, but I do wanna touch like as many as possible so that we really reach burnout. Let's do these biceps curls for 10 more. Exhale, inhale, lower. Now, here's the chance where you can either go up in weight, or you can go down in weight, or you can use no weights. This whole workout is just as effective with no weights. But obviously, if you have the weights, I want to see those in your hands, and I don't want you to be cheating yourselves here. Let's go for 3 more. 2. Oh, 2. There we go. And 1. I want you to meet me halfway here without dropping. We're just going to hold. Just a small hold. Shoulders are rolled back. Your chest is proud here. Remember to engage that core, soft bend in those knees. We're just holding for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're bringing it all the way up. You tap at the top, you lower down halfway. Tap at the top, lower halfway. Not a full bicep curl here, we're only focusing on the top. Let's go. Okay, we haven't reached the burn yet because we just started, but trust me, if you're crazy, you can go up in weights if you have. But I'm a little scared, so I think I'm going to just stick with these tiny little baby weights. Okay, let's go for 5 more here. 3, 2, and 1. I think you guys know what to expect. We're focusing on that down. So you bring it all the way down, bring it up halfway to 90, lower all the way down. Up and down. Ooh, okay. Feel free to do whatever feels right to you in this moment. Take it slow. Actually, let's take it slow, because then we're gonna reach burnout faster. If you're just flopping your arms around like this, nothing's gonna happen. So let's take it down slow for 2, up for 2, down for 2, and up for 2. I could start dancing right now, and I'm not really that much of a dancer. Okay, let's go for 5 more. All right. 3, 2 more. 1, hold it halfway. We pulse. Small pulses here. A small and controlled pulse up and down. Literally no more than 1 inch. Small and controlled pulses here. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding those weights at a 90, we're going to open up that newspaper and close. Open and close. Open and close. So here, I want you to keep your elbows as close to your body as possible, but naturally, they are going to separate a little bit, so that's okay. Just don't be out here. We're not opening and closing out here. You're staying as close to your side body as possible. You close and open. Close and open. We open up that newspaper. Inhale as you tap them together. Exhale as you open up. Okay, this is your reminder to engage your core here. Belly button is coming up and in. You have a soft bend in those knees. No lockout here. Soft bend. Let's go for 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. This is where it's gonna get brutal. You press it out. You bring it in. Those elbows tap that side body here. You press out. Bring it in. Palms face up at the ceiling, the sky, wherever you're doing this from. You guys are doing this outside in the sun. If you live in South Florida, kudos to you. You're getting a tan while you do this. If you're doing this in the comfort of your home, also kudos to you. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay, you press it out, bring it in, press, and bring it in. You tap it to that side body, extend it out. Inhale as you bring it in, exhale as you push it out. You're always exhaling on exertion here, so make sure when you're finding a movement, if for some reason I don't remind you, or if you're in a class where your instructor is not reminding you to breathe or stay connected to your breath, you're always exhaling on exertion. So here, exhale as you press it out. Inhale as you bring them in. Exhale and inhale. It's getting spicy. And we're only at the start of it. Oh my gosh, I honestly, I can't. This is gonna burn. This is going to burn. Okay. We press it out. I feel like we've been here a while. Let's do 5 more. 5 more. 3 more. 2. Last one, we hold it out. Bring it to that T, palms face up, just will hold. We just hold here. Let's hold it up. Remember, those arms are in line with your shoulders here. You have a slight bend. Okay, you have 5, 4, 3. We flip those wrists in 2, in 1. Palms face down. You flip them back up. Your palms face down. Flip them back up to that ceiling. Down and up. Reminder to engage that core here. Yes, you can. Stick with it. This is where I have a feeling I'm going to be losing a lot of you because I cannot tell you to keep it up or force you to keep it up because you guys are doing this and literally in your own home. So I can't come through the screen. If I could, I would. But I want you to stay with it here because it's going to start burning. But if it's burning, that means it's working. 5 more palm flips here. 4, 3, 2, you stay up. 1, stay up here, palms face the ceiling, elevated bicep curl here. So you curl it in, extend it out, in and out. You're gonna feel a slight bit of relief, not a lot, but a little bit of relief here. It's still gonna burn. Ooh, it still burns. Dang. Okay, we're literally just going off vibes here. Okay. Out and in. Out. Oh my gosh, that burns. If you're still with me, hopefully, if you guys haven't dropped, slay, you guys are doing it. Hopefully, none of you guys have dropped. But again, it's normal to take breaks. I'm gonna be taking breaks at some point. Hopefully not yet because it's just burning and I have a feeling, I fear that it's coming soon. Okay, 5 more here. 4, oi! 3, 2, and when we stay up, you stay up. Goalpost here, press it all the way up, bring it down, press, bring it down, press it up, bring it down. Exhale on exertion as you press, inhale on that lower. Exhale. Oh, there we go. Inhale. Let's go. Remember, slight bend in those knees. Core is engaged. Chest is proud. We're not creating an arch in the back. I hope that should look weird because it does. It feels weird. And we're not like this. You guys have a neutral spine. You press, lower, press, and lower. Let's go. 5 more. Oh my gosh, that burns. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up. Oh my gosh, guys. These are 3-pound weights, but they're no joke. Tricep extensions here. You lower and lift. Lower it down and lift. Elbows are as close to the sides of your head as possible. Core is engaged. Chin is off your chest. Lower. Lift all the way up. I feel like I've been doing half reps this whole time. Don't be like me. Don't be a cheater. Lower all the way down and lift. Lower and lift. Let's go. Man, that burns. Hopefully you guys are with me. If you guys need to take a break, take a small 5-second break and meet me back here. Okay, 3 more. 2, 1, here. We meet halfway, small pulses. Small pulses here. Small and controlled pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, yes you can. Then we take a little tiny break for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. I just hit the mic. Hopefully you guys can still hear that, but my arms, guys, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. All right, let's swing out those arms really quick. Oh, swing out those arms. Alternating arm swings. Give me some big circles. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse that direction to the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna roll the shoulders back. Rolling back for 3, 2, and 1. All right, pick those weights back up right now. No, I'm joking. All right, let's pick them back up. This time, we're gonna hit a hammer curl. So, soft bend, same distance, and you're engaging your core here, shoulders roll back, chest is proud. Hammer curl here. This means your palms are facing each other, and that top of the weight is going to tap the top of your shoulder. So when you're ready, you tap it here, lower down. Exhale, bring it up and tap. Inhale on that lower. Now, giving yourself these little reminders throughout class or throughout this online video that you need to engage your core, don't lock out those knees, and keep a chest, or a proud chest. I can't speak. There's gonna be a lot more brain farts to come in this video. Just that hammer curl here. Let's go, yes you can. You tap it at the top. You tap those thighs. You tap the top. You tap those thighs. Let's go, yes you can. You guys asked for arms. I wasn't thinking of doing an arms video yet. And here you guys are, 40 minutes, 60 minutes, 100 minutes. If I actually did 100 minutes of arms, would you guys be with me on that one? Because if you would, and you did it, that would be crazy. I mean, kudos to you, but like, dang, I feel like my arms would like detach and like fly away like little helicopters. They would go, wheel, wheel, wheel. Guys, I'm so cringy, I'm so cringy. But like, what else am I supposed to do? There's literally a camera in front of me. If I could show you a video right now, I will. I'll insert a clip right here. This is literally what I'm looking at. Literally what I'm looking at a camera. Who am I supposed to talk to? How am I supposed to keep the vibes high? I'm literally just by myself, but it's okay. 5 more here. 4. 3 more. 2. 1. Okay, meet me halfway. Here we go again. We're gonna hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're holding here. We're working on that upper section. So you tap at the top. You meet me halfway at 90. You tap it up. Top of the pill weights, or these aren't pills. I'm so used to using pills in class. 3-pound weights. You tap them to the front, lower, halfway. Exhale as you bring it up and tap. Inhale on that lower. Almost had a brain fart there, but I got it. Now, unfortunately, I cannot have music playing in the background because I don't know how YouTube works. I'm still new to this. So if you guys want, put an AirPod in, put something in, put music on in the background. I know a workout is brutal without any music. Trust me, I'm doing it right now, and I did it last week for that full body. It's so much worse when you have to do full body with no music. All right, working on that upper portion here. Let's go for, let's do 5 more. I lied, let's go 10 more, because I feel like you can. If I can, you can. Let's go. Okay, so here's the problem. I said 10, but I don't know how many we've done since then. So 5 more? Okay. 4, 3, down, 2, 1. There we go, meeting halfway. You know what to expect. We're working on that lower portion now. You tap the top of your thighs or the front of your thighs, lift up halfway. You tap them, bottom of those weights, tap, lift. Slow and controlled movement here. Meeting me back at 90 every time you lift it up. So when you come up to 90, if you guys can see, my wrists are in line with my shoulders here. So I'm lowering down and I'm lifting to 90, where my wrist comes in line with my elbow. I hope I didn't say shoulder the last one. If I did, I hope you know what I meant. It's too early. Okay, working on that lower portion here. Here's your reminder, soft bend in those knees, hip width distance, chest is proud, and you are engaging your core. You're gonna inhale, well, exhale here, but inhale on that lower. Exhale, literally think of bringing your belly button up and in. I don't know how you're gonna imagine that, but like exhale, your belly button, tucking your core in. Neutral pelvis, there you go. We have 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Meet me at center. We're just gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, small pulses, let's go. Small pulses up and down. Tiny little pulses. Now, if you've decided to go up in weight, just wait for what's coming, because I have a feeling that you're gonna wanna go back to those 3 pounds. But kudos to you for going up for like this sequence. I would say for the hammer curl and the bicep curls that we did in the beginning, you can absolutely do like 8 or 10 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever you want. But when we go out into like those raises, lateral raises, frontal raises, which are to come, definitely go light, because the burnout will be so much quicker, and you're gonna compromise your form if you have like a heavy weight and you can't like hold it up. All right, 3 more here. 2, 1. You're at 90. We open up and close. 90-90 lateral raise here. You're keeping the form. So my arms are in that 90-degree bend. It's like half of a square here, right? Which is 90. You open it up and you keep that form. Let me try and show you. Well, it'd be the same as me going like this. You're keeping that form here. So it's almost like a half of a rectangle. When you come up to the top, you're like half of a rectangle here, but you're keeping that form, a strong, look, here, I'll show you right here, a strong form. So you close and open. Close, open. So how to connect your breath here? A lot of questions. So inhale on that lower, exhale on that lift. Remember, you're always exhaling on exertion, so anytime you're exerting on a move, that's when you exhale. I feel like exhale exertion. It'll start to make a lot more sense once you start doing these movements a lot. You'll start to recognize them even faster. You got this. 90-90 lateral raise. At the top, we stop at shoulder height, you lower. You stop at shoulder height, lower. We're not going above shoulder height, stop right here. And now a lot of people with this exercise specifically, I've seen in my classes, their form isn't always correct. So hopefully the tips that I just gave you and you guys watching me do it will help because I want everybody to have beautiful form. I want it to be working, I want it to be effective, and I want it to be spicy. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, you meet me at the top. 1, meet me at the top here. Okay, when you're ready, we're opening up, bringing it back down, up and down, up, working in that rotator cuff here. The burnout is gonna come really fast, so stay with me. You lower, lift. You lower down literally to shoulder height, in line with those elbows, and those elbows are in line with that shoulder. So you lift, lower. Engage that core. Again, belly button's coming up and in. Soft bend in those knees. Chest is proud here. Chin is always off that chest. So for this whole entire workout and the workout to come, the chin is off your chest until I tell you to look like to the ground or specifically look up. The chin is mainly off your chest in this whole arm workout. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to talk to you guys to like distract myself from the pain, and hopefully it's working for you guys too, but it's burning. Ooh, it's burning, burning, burning. Okay, let's do 5 more. Because like the burn's low-key a little nice. 3, 2 more. Okay, you're here. You open up to a T, palms face the ground, you tap it in. Tap it out, you tap it in. 1 straight long line between both of those arms, slight bend in that elbow. I don't want anybody to be locking out their elbows completely, so when you're out, you have a slight bend here. We're not like this. Slight bend in those elbows, you tap it in, you bring it out. Inhale, exhale. That's the exertion right there. Inhale as you bring it in, exhale as you bring it out. Let's go, yes you can. I just rolled my shoulders back and fixed my posture a little bit because even as an instructor, you're going to forget, and just reminding yourself of these little cues and fixing your posture is going to help throughout the workout, but it's natural. Everybody does it, everybody does, like, just making sure you're staying connected to your form and your breath is extremely important. If you lose it for a couple seconds, as long as you fix it immediately, then we're good. All right, 5 more here. Ooh, that burns. What number are we on? 3, 2, tap it in, tap it out. Okay, drop. Okay, we were gonna keep going, but I needed a break. Mommy needed a break. Okay, I'm just gonna swing out my arms really quick. Ooh, I hope you guys heard that crack because that felt good. Just swinging out the arms. Okay. I think I'm ready. All right, from here. This, we're gonna go into a little bit, actually, I lied. We're going into an around the world. I do this in class, and the looks that I get for this one, just wait, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna be getting the same look from you. All right, we hit that around the world here. So you tap those pills. Oh, I keep saying pills, but you're tapping those weights at the top. You tap them at the bottom. I need to like insert like a picture of what the pills look like because they're like the Bala pills, the 3-pound ones, and like every single studio has them, but I'm just so used to saying them. Anyways, you're just in that around the world here. Around the world. How does that TikTok sound go? Am I gonna get copyrighted for singing a song? Around the, no, let's just not because my voice is just not there. Okay, you hit that around the world here. See, I got distracted and I feel like I made these reps a little faster, but the point here is to make it a slow and controlled movement. So you tap it at the top, lower, and tap it at the bottom. Palms are facing outwards, in front, tap, and tap. So you exhale as you tap them at the top and bring them up. Inhale on that lower. Okay, stick with me here because it's gonna burn. Let's do 3 more of these around the world, and then it gets spicy. I'm sorry, but you guys asked for it yet again. I have to remind you, this was you. You guys wanted this. So 1 more, let's go. Last one, kind of. You tap. Okay, this time you meet me halfway. Aha, okay. We hold for 5, 4, ooh, 3, hopefully I can do this, 2, and 1. You tap them at the top. Oh my gosh, that's gonna burn. Lower halfway. Tap at the top, lower down halfway. You tap at the top. Oi, that burns. Okay, stick with me here. Let's do 3 more. 2. Nope, that was 3. This is 2. There you go. Lower halfway, and 1. Okay, we have the lower portion. So meet me halfway. When everyone's there, we'll start. Okay, lower down all the way. Slight bit of relief here, but we're still going to be burning out those arms. Tap, lift halfway. Tap them at the bottom, lift them halfway. Slight bend in those elbows yet again. Chest is proud, shoulders are rolled back here. And most importantly, your core is engaged. So remember, exhale on exertion. Inhale as you lower and tap those weights back in. Lower. Let's go for like, I feel like the burn kind of went away a little bit, so let's do 5 more. Ooh, it's back. Ooh, it's back. 3 more. 2. 1, you meet me at the top, hold here. Tap them in, extend them out. Tap them in. Now you're gonna be like, we just did that movement. We're flipping the grip, flipping the palms a little bit. We did them like this before. Your palms are facing inward towards your body now. Out and in. Let's go, you tap them here. 5 more. 5. 5. 5? No, I'm joking. All right, let's go down because I hate it when instructors do that. Wait, I'm literally that instructor. 3 more. 2. Okay, 1. Oi, my arms, what's that? Guys, if you know me, I reference too many TikToks because I'm chronically online. That's my bad. Take a sip of water. I'll give you guys a little bit of a break. Delish. Okay, for this next one, yeah, dang, this is burning. Okay. Pick up those weights again. I don't want to see any of you guys, unless you really don't have weights, pick up those bad boys. Okay, when you're ready. So, I'm gonna show it to you because we're incorporating a hinge. We're going into like a hammer with a tricep kickback. So, when you're ready, you hammer at the top, bring them to your shoulders, hinge those hips all the way back, flat back here, tricep kickback. So you bring it up, tap those shoulders, incorporating that hammer curl. Hinge those hips, tricep kickback. I hope you guys didn't catch that, because I definitely messed up and butchered the word kickback. Okay. Bring them up. Bring them down. Slow and controlled movement here. Chest comes parallel to the mat in that hinge. Flat back. Shoulders are rolled back here. When you're ready, we can pick up that pace a little bit. So we'll increase that heart rate. So you kick it back, bring it up. You kick, tap it up. Hammer curl to that tricep kickback, and with that hinge, this video isn't going to increase your heart rate too much because we're focusing on slow and controlled movements here. Focusing on that arms, so there's not like a lot of like jumping around, going up and down. Like here, depending how fast you're going, it's going to elevate it slightly, but not as much as it would be like, for say if you're doing jumping jacks or lunges or curtsy hops, all those. Let's go 5 more. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Meet me all the way at the bottom. Those hips are hinged, pushing those hips all the way to the back. So, right here, you bring it down, you bring it in, bring it down. Just focusing on that right arm here. Only that right arm. You row it back, bring that elbow all the way to the ceiling, bring it all the way down. Slight bend in those legs, row flat back. That elbow is grazing the side of your body here. I should have started off with the left so you guys can really see. Here, I'll give you an example on the left really quick, but we're still on the right arm. So you graze that side body, lower. We graze it, elbow comes all the way to the top. All right, we're still in that right arm here. I was just showing you guys an example because I know technically the camera is facing my left side, so that's on me, rookie mistake. I still probably won't remember that for next time, but hopefully I will. Okay, let's keep it up with that row. Inhale, lower. Exhale as you bring it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it up. You got this. Let's go 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it all the way at the top. Hold. We're holding here for 10. Flat back here. Just hold. Just holding that right arm there. Yes, you can. Let's go. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Let's work on that left side now. So you're rowing back that left arm. Lower. Row it back. Lower. Grazing that left side body here. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Yes, you can. Let's go. If your back starts to hurt a little bit, come up. You need to make sure that you have a flat back here and your hips are hinging all the way back. Wait, keep going, just because I'm telling you guys. But make sure you have a flat back here. Shoulders are rolled back. Row. Let's go 5 more. Slight bend in those knees. 3, 2, 1. Hold that left arm all the way back. We hold. Highest point possible. Highest point. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. This time we just alternate those rows, left and right. Graze each one to the side of the body. Hit both of those sides. You have 5, 4, and 3. We do both of them at the same time. 2, 1. Both lower, both come up. Lower, up. You lower, you're up. Bring it down, row it back, down. You row. Both elbows this time are grazing both side bodies. Let's go 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Take a little breather. Take a second, because I know. Okay, from here. When you're ready, palms are facing each other, flat back here. We open and close. Chest fly here. That chest is facing, keep going, just because I'm showing you. I'm going to show you from a front view. That chest is almost parallel to that ground. Slight bend in those elbows. You lift, lower, lift, and lower. Let's go. You open and close. Open and close. Let's go. Let me switch the form. Ooh, I feel like that burns already. Okay, you open and close. Open and close. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. You tap it at the top, bring it halfway. You tap and bring it halfway. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Oy. Okay. Oy, that burned. Killing these arms. Literally obliterating them. Okay, sorry. Let me get back to the workout. That's what you guys are here for. Soft bend in those knees. This time, elbows are gonna come like this. Palms are gonna face out. Slight bend in those elbows. You bring this weight behind the body. Let me show you. Behind, bring it out. Bring it behind that body. Core is engaged here. Out. Palm faces the opposite. It doesn't face in towards your body. Comes out. So when you're here, it's going to take a little bit of explaining. Remember to engage that core, soft bend. You're here. Palms are facing outwards. Flip those palms as you come in. Bring them out. Flip that palm as you come in and bring them out. Let me turn so you guys can see. Slight bend in those elbows. You bring it in, extend it out. One arm is staying up, while the other one threads behind the back. Yes, you can. Let's go. Stick with it here, little side view. Let's go, stick with it here. Ooh, okay. If you're with me, this is gonna start burning soon. Let's go. Let's do like 5 more each side. I feel like that's a reasonable number. Okay, that's 5. Each side. Don't cheat yourself. Ooh, I might cheat myself. This hurts. Okay. Chin's off your chest. I just had to remind myself because I was looking down. But if I look down, like it's either I'm looking at, never mind. Let's just keep going. Let's do 2 more on each side. I literally lost count. Okay. Last one each side. Okay. Drop. Last one here. Okay. Frontal raise. Super easy, super straightforward. Again, you should be having a soft bend this whole time. Also, I want to say, I know it's the end of the workout, but you can obviously hit it here on your knees if you want. You could have been doing this the whole workout. I'm sure some of you guys are already doing it in a kneeling position. I should have reminded you guys earlier. This brain don't work that early. Okay, when you're ready, palms face your body, shoulders roll back. You lift to shoulder height and lower. Lift to shoulder height and lower. We're going to burn out here. Gonna burn out these arms. This is the final sequence. Exhale as you bring them up. Inhale on that lower. Chest is proud, shoulders rolled back here. Belly button is up and in, core is engaged. Tucking that pelvis under. We're not arching our back as we do it, and we're not, whatever this is. Pelvis tucks under. You lift and lower. Soft bend in those knees. It's gonna look like you have no butt for a little bit, but it's okay because you guys want arms, right? You guys want toned arms? It's okay. We're not focusing on those glutes. Come back next week for glutes. We'll destroy them. Trust me, we'll destroy them. Okay. We're only lifting to shoulder height, not further. Okay. I feel like you guys got the gist of it. Core's engaged, soft bend. Let's go for 5 more, I feel. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's just hold it here. Let's tap those weights in, open, open. I don't see you guys, I see you guys. We're literally playing peekaboo together. Ew, I'm cringing. Okay, I'm sorry. Just tap those weights in and out, holding them shoulder height. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower them down. Palms are facing the sides of your legs here. Lift, shoulder height, lower. Going into a lateral raise here. Again, soft bend in those elbows. You lower. Lift, shoulder height, lower. And lift. Chin is off that chest here. Looking directly in front of you. Lift shoulder height and lower. That core is engaged. Exhale on that exertion as you go up. Inhale on that lower. Exhale. Inhale. Stick with it here. Staying connected to your breath will make it slightly easier, not too much easier, but it definitely will help. You're going to, if you were in a heated room doing this, man, first of all, that would be brutal. Second of all, there's a possibility that you would pass out if you don't stay connected to your breath, even in a non-heated room. If you're not connected to your breath and you hold your breath throughout this entire workout, which would be brutal because this workout, I feel like we're bordering 40 minutes. And if you held your breath that entire workout, first of all, you should be an Olympic swimmer. Second of all, if you're not an Olympic swimmer, you can't swim and you can't hold your breath that long, you're probably no longer with us, if I'm being honest. So, anyways, got a little deep and dark right there. But the whole point is that I want you guys to stay connected to your breath. Let's go for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time we combo. So you hit that frontal raise, shoulder height, you open up to that T, you hit that lateral raise here. We combo these 2 movements. I had a whole plan I'm gonna be real with you guys for a second. I had a whole plan. I was like, okay, we're gonna do like a 20-minute arm series, and then we're gonna do like a 20-minute core series, and it'll have it be 2 like different videos, because I'm getting like a lot of like just core, just abs, or abs and core are the same thing, but I meant arms. So like just core, or just do an arms video, just do legs video. Like everybody just wants the singular like part of the body, which I will be doing for some of you guys, but I also will be doing like abs and core, or core and arms, or
Hey fellow victims, I know you weren't expecting this face-to-face kind of vibe, but you're getting it because apparently my camera decided to turn off at the 40-minute mark. Yeah, how nice. Thankfully, we only had 10 more reps here, so if you want, you can continue those, but I see all of you guys right now. I already know that you stopped, and I see it. So don't expect it every time. Comment down below what workout you want to see next, whether it's full body, legs, core. Let me know, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.